There we are. As you can see, that was the Coast Guard Search and Rescue just seen came over this morning anyway. So this was the Coast Guard Search and Rescue just seen came over this morning anyway, which this is one we haven't seen for a while anyway. But technically this has been a while since we've only saw the Coast Guard Search and Rescue anyway. Which, as you can see, he's just came here for a very low pass today apparently. He's just came here for quite a low pass today apparently, because obviously because of today it's Remembrance Parade today apparently, because obviously it's Remembrance Sunday today though. So yeah. But anyway, let's have a look where he's just been to anyway. So literally, as you can see, where he was to start with, he was around 11,000 feet anyway. And then just from like here, he's just did a low pass around 925 feet. It did anyway. So currently he's just done a low pass anyway. So literally it's just done a low pass. As you can see, just passed over towards Cunning Roads anyway. Passed over towards Penryn anyway. So technically he was somewhere just over way Woodland College Valley by the looks of it. So he's just flew past towards there as we just saw it anyway. As we just saw it did a low pass anyway. So he's literally just over it's just literally just flown over Savenson's way Woodland College Valley apparently, which is the Woodland Walk apparently. So yeah, it's a woodland forest apparently, Savenson. So yeah, it turns out he's just done a low pass anyway. And then just from here he then just climbed up to around probably nearly 12,000 feet anyway. But anyway, let's have a look where he's been so far though. So as you can see, this is where he took off from this morning, just at his base at Coolm Airport Newquay this morning. So technically he just took off from his base at Coolm Airport Newquay this morning. So technically just around, technically he took off in Newquay just around 9:54 AM this morning. So just before 9:55 AM anyway. Yeah, just you can see this is where he was to start with, as he was just training around just over northwest of Hale anyway. So technically he was somewhere just over towards between Hale and St Ives anyway, just over on the northwest. And then just from here he then just did a lot of training just over in Penzance Bay by the looks of it though. So as you can see, he was somewhere in West Cornwall area, just over west anyway. So technically he was just over towards the west of Penzance anyway. And then just from there he then just came here into South Cornwall apparently to do coastal training after it's been training over around Penzance sort of area. And then for some reason he just then decided to come for a fly over near my way by the looks of it. So yeah, he's just decided to come anyway, especially because I just saw it, especially with the door open on it anyway. Especially the door was open on the Coast Guard Search and Rescue, because obviously the door was open on it anyway. And then next minute, as it was going up, the door was closing anyway. I saw the door was closing on it anyway. The door then closed anyway once it was doing the very low pass anyway. Especially because I think it's probably because this came here because of Remembrance Parade today apparently, because it's Remembrance Sunday. So yeah, that's why, because it's come here because of Remembrance Parade anyway. So that's why it's came here for fly past anyway. And as you can see, the registration is G-MCGZ, that is, and with the call sign is HMCG924, that is. That's the call sign that we usually see most of the time, especially when Coast Guard's on training anyway. As you can see, with the call sign is HMCG924 anyway. The registration is G-MCGZ, that is. So yeah, as you can see, it's possibly now heading back into Newquay Airport, I believe nowadays. Just probably now heading back into Newquay Airport. So yeah, it's now heading back into Newquay Airport anyway. If I go to Flight Radar 24, because Flight Radar 24 should have it though. Yeah, see here though, this is what Flight Radar 24 did anyway. It's the exact same thing. As you can see, it's going from not available to not available, which technically is it's being taken off at Newquay Airport anyway. And then it came in to do training over just over northwest of Hale, and then next it went over to do training just over in Penzance, over West Cornwall. So it is the Sikorsky S-92-A Bristow limited helicopter, that is. This is the operator. That's one of the operated, that's operated by anyway, operated by the Bristow Limited helicopter. So yeah, so this is the helicopter that's operated by Bristow Limited helicopter. So yeah, this is operated by the Bristow Limited helicopters. So yeah, okay, so yep, that looks like it's now going back to its base at Newquay Airport. So yeah, okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.